Tonight's story comes from ancient Greece, where love was imagined not only as pleasure, but as something that demands courage, trust, and transformation. This is the story of Cupid and Psyche. It is a tale of love unseen, of trials endured, and of the quiet strength it takes to believe in love, even when it disappears. There was once a woman so striking that people forgot the gods when they looked at her. Her name was Psyche. She was not divine. She did not ask to be admired. Yet, wherever she went, crowds gathered, not in joy, but in awe. They stared as though she were a living statue, as though beauty itself had taken human form and wandered into the world by accident. Altars once meant for the goddess of love were neglected. Offerings went untouched. Whispers spread, and the goddess noticed. Angered by the reverence given to a mortal girl, the goddess of love summoned her son, the unseen one, the winged one, the archer whose arrows made gods and humans alike forget themselves. "Make her fall in love," she commanded, "with someone unworthy, someone cruel, someone who will break her." Cupid obeyed, but when he came upon Psyche, something went wrong. He did not loose his arrow. He faltered. And in that moment of hesitation, the god of love wounded himself. Psyche, despite her beauty, remained alone. Suitors admired her from afar, but none dared approach. It was as though beauty without warmth frightened them. At last her parents sought an oracle. The answer was not kind. Psyche was to be dressed as a bride and left upon a mountaintop, offered not to a man, but to a being feared by gods and mortals alike. She did not protest. Somewhere deep within her, Psyche understood that love, real love, is not something given freely to those who are admired. It is something one must step toward. The wind carried her from the mountain to a place of impossible quiet. A palace stood there, untouched by time. Invisible hands tended to her needs. A voice, warm, gentle, unclaiming, spoke to her in the dark. He was her husband, but she was never allowed to see him. Each night he came. Each night he loved her with a tenderness that asked for nothing but trust. "Do not look for me," he said. "Love me as I love you." And for a time she did. But doubt is patient. It arrived in the voices of her sisters, who visited and planted fear where faith once lived.
What kind of husband hides his face?
What if he is monstrous?
What if love is only a trick played in the dark?
That night, as her husband slept, Psyche lifted a lamp. Light spilled across his face. He was not a monster. He was love itself. Startled, Cupid woke, and in seeing that trust had been broken, he fled. "Love cannot live where doubt is armed," he said, and he was gone. Psyche did not curse the gods. She did not beg. She went looking. Across lands and temples she wandered, until at last she stood before the goddess of love herself, the very one who had set all of this in motion. "I will serve you," Psyche said. "Only let me earn him back." The goddess smiled and set her to work. The trials were impossible. She was told to sort a mountain of seeds before nightfall. But tiny creatures came to her aid. She was told to gather golden wool from beasts that destroyed anything that approached. But the reeds whispered when to reach. She was sent to fetch water from a river that tore at the world itself. But an eagle carried the vessel. Each task stripped Psyche of illusion. Each one revealed what she already was. Not fragile, not foolish, but capable. The final task was cruelest of all. She was sent to the underworld to retrieve a fragment of beauty from the Queen of the Dead. Do not open it, she was warned. But when she returned, tired, hollowed, aching with the memory of love lost, she opened it. Inside was not beauty, but sleep, and Psyche fell. It was Cupid who found her. Love, wounded once by doubt, now chose again. He woke her. He carried her to the gods themselves, and this time no one objected. Psyche was given immortality, not as a reward for beauty, but for perseverance, for choosing love even when it demanded everything. Some loves arrive gently. Others test you until nothing false remains. This is the trial of the heart. Love that survives doubt does not return unchanged. It returns transformed.